Hi, this is Eric with Tech Shop Magazine, and coming up in this edition of Tool Minute, we're going to look at some troubleshooting tips for the diagnostic trouble code P0300, random misfire detected.
This video is sponsored by LaunchTech USA, solutions with the power to perform fast and accurate OEM-level diagnostics and repair. Visit LaunchTechUSA.com to learn more.
Misfire codes are some of the more common DTCs that we see on a regular basis, and although we are specifically discussing P0300 here, all misfire trouble codes should be approached with the same mindset. P0300 sets when the control unit recognizes that one or more of the cylinders is not contributing or working as hard as the others. P0300 indicates random misfire, meaning that the control unit has not been able to pinpoint the exact cylinder or cylinders that is causing the problem, and if this is the only code, it generally indicates one of two things: that the problem is in fact intermittent, or it is caused by something that has the ability to affect any one of the cylinders. On the topic of misfire codes and their diagnosis, you'll quite often see them referred to as P0300X, meaning that if the last number is anything other than 0, it indicates that the control unit has been able to identify a specific cylinder. For example, if the code is P0303, it would mean that the control unit has identified cylinder number 3 with a misfire condition. Misfire detection, the majority of the time, is based upon the crankshaft rotational velocity that is detected by the crankshaft position sensor. A misfire causes the crankshaft to slow down, and when the PCM recognizes this to be happening above an allowable threshold, it will set a misfire code. Some things that can cause a misfire are bad ignition components such as coils, wires, or spark plugs, or bad fuel injectors can cause a misfire if they are leaking, restricted, or not working. Engine problems such as low compression, timing, valve train problems, or vacuum leaks can cause a misfire as well, and we can't forget about the PCM itself, wiring, and electrical connections. When diagnosing a random or any misfire code, a visual and audible inspection is always a good place to start. And quite often, you may see a problem right away, such as a broken or chewed through wire, a damaged or loose connector, or you may hear a vacuum leak. But if there is no immediate obvious cause that you see, you'll want to shift your focus to utilizing a scanner and an oscilloscope. Your scan tool will tell you what the PCM knows. If the PCM has identified a specific cylinder, it's much easier to confirm that the suspected cylinder is causing the problem. But if it is a random misfire, you'll adjust your approach to looking at what can affect any of the cylinders. Using an oscilloscope to look at ignition waveforms will allow you to determine if the ignition is working properly and can clue you into possible causes such as a lean condition, worn or fouled spark plugs, or even low compression. An oscilloscope will also allow you to focus on fuel injector and electrical circuit operation. Basic tools such as a simple spark tester, fuel pressure gauge, compression tester, a digital multimeter, and injector noid lights are among the common items you may use as you track down these problems as well. Before you begin, don't forget the importance of manufacturer information and TSPs. There are a lot of really strange things that can happen and cause these codes, and if there's a manufacturer TSB, it can save you a lot of time. Thanks for watching Tech Shop's Tool Minute.